In the big man's league, the big men shine the brightest on the court. As the Hornets tipped off their summer league schedule, there are still many question marks concerning the team, but the big guys led the way for the Hornets as one stepped out of the shadows and into the spotlight and showed just how scary Hornets basketball will be this season. Today, we take a look at the Hornets summer opener and a peek at the monster in the middle. Welcome to Hornets Digest. I'm Jeff Testanero. I invite all of you to like, comment, subscribe, smash that button today. Let's push that number up. Please, pretty please, do so now. How's that? This video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 sports pick app. Just click the link on this channel, download the app, use code DIGEST at sign up now for everything Prize Picks. A lot of fun promotions going on too. Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app. Summer League play kicked off last night in Las Vegas, and the Hornets took the Orlando Magic last night, and boy, did the Hornets look big. They looked real big. They looked real scary with the big men leading the way. It was fun to watch. I know it's Summer League, and everybody's saying, oh, Summer League. You know what? It was a lot of fun to watch. And if this is any indication of what's coming down during the regular season, I for one, am super, super duper excited. The Hornets looked a bit mortal. We'll say at times a bit mortal. Orlando got out to an 8-point lead after the first, but then it was all Hornets. They took control in the third, outscoring the Magic 25-15. Then the fourth, outscoring the Magic 24-16 by defeating the Magic by a final score of 86-74. The Charlotte Hornets open up spring league on the right foot. Nice to see. The Hornets' big men out-rebounded the Magic 56-37 and out-assisted the Magic 23-14 while shooting 42% from the field and 40% from three-point range. They looked good last night. Last night, a big night for Liam McNeely, leading scorer for the Charlotte Hornets, 28 points, 4 assists. Ryan Kalkbrenner scored 10 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 block shots. But, and no disrespect to Ryan, it was rookie Heinz Steinbach. 15 points, 11 rebounds, 2 block shots off the bench for a summer league double, and it was a lot of fun to watch. After the game, McNeely had some nice praise for the 14th overall pick, saying, "The boy can rebound. He got so many offensive rebounds and got his hands on so many long rebounds and stuff. He just makes the game easier. He gets us extra possessions." A lot of fun to watch last night with Steinbach. Ryan Kalkbrenner also had some great praise for Steinbach, saying, "He's a really smart and skilled big. He just had a good feel for the game, not just knowing everything that is going on. It didn't take him long at all to catch up on the offensive playbook and defensive strategy and all that because he's a really smart player. And his feel for finishing and being skilled with the ball is great. So he's going to transition seamlessly. I think he's going to be a great player, and a great player indeed he will be." Looking really good was rookie Steinbach. Also, what's good, Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app. Download the app now. Use code DIGEST at sign up for all of the fun. All the fun was last night in Las Vegas. Anyone else get really hyped when Steinbach got the ball away from Nelson after a missed shot, just to then power towards the basket, spin, and lay in a very nice layup? I sure did. I know I did. Steinbach is a beast. The man is a beast. 6'10", 218 pounds of pure German power. And that was on display, especially with his 2 blocked shots. Being the second leading scorer on the floor, coming off the bench with some great playmaking. This kid has it all. He plays through contact, showed his grit when making a shot, even though he was fouled in the act. Both hands, kids, both hands on the ball. The kid's a beast. The kid's a beast. I'm going to say it forever. The kid's a beast, and you can't discount what he has with footwork, knowledge on the court so far, and just his downright great play. Don't tell me you weren't pumped when Mueller had both Steinbach and Kalkbrenner on the court at the same time to give the Hornets some double monster power. Dude, it looked like the Monstars from Space Jam had just walked onto the court. He also led all players with 11 rebounds last night. Off the bench, when he was a freshman in Washington, Steinbach led all of D1 basketball in rebounds per game with 11.8. He averaged 18.5 points with 1.6 assists per game. That is great numbers, especially coming as a freshman in Washington, and then last night as a rookie on the floor in Las Vegas for the Hornets. Good stuff. Summer League coach Blaine Mueller said about Steinbach, I think you see it the most in the glass. 7 defensive rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. He was a monster on both ends, and there were even some more that he might not have grabbed, but got his hands on and tipped it to other people. And then he's just so poised and skilled. He also went on to praise his footwork, which is big in basketball and totally needed to be a great player. The Hornets are back in action on Saturday, playing the former Hornets, the New Orleans Pelicans, 4 p.m. I believe that's on ESPN. Go ahead and check that out. If McNeely and Steinbach and everybody plays the same way, it's going to be a fun game to watch. This video has been brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 sports pick app. Click the link on the description, download the app, use code DIGEST at sign up today for all the fun. Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app. Good night last night for the Hornets versus the Magic. I know it's Summer League, but it's nice to get a little revenge for that play-in game last season. Everybody looked great. Steinbach looked great off the bench. McNeely, leading scorer, 28 points. UConn boy. Love it. And it's a lot of fun to watch. The Hornets are going to be very good down the stretch in the Summer League. Going to be interesting to see how the average everyday player comes in and plays. I would like to see White more on the court, but it is what it is. So Saturday, facing the Pelicans, gonna be interesting stuff. Gonna be a lot of fun stuff. Go ahead and watch it. For Hornets Digest, I'm Jeff Testanero. Let's go Hornets.